Hey guys! PSG are going to appoint Zidane during the summer and pull off 5 top-notch moves in order to keep Mbappe. Messi has made a new statement about his future, and Haaland's transfer to Barcelona is becoming more and more real to happen. Friends, we go on gathering the latest and most captivating football news out there just for you to enjoy. So give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and be the first to know the most valuable info. By the way, today we have to ask you the following question. What deal seems to be the greatest in this transfer window at the moment? Write your own options in the comments below. Alright, we proceed to start things off with one-line news bits. Let's get the show on the pitch. Barcelona defender Eric Garcia will miss 5 weeks with a thigh injury, according to the press office of the Catalans. Lazio striker Ciro Immobile has scored at least 15 league goals for the 6th consecutive season. Only Robert Lewandowski and Mohamed Salah had such streaks. During the upcoming restructuring in Tottenham, Antonio Conte intends to show the exit door to Dele Alli, Steven Bergwijn, Tengai Ndombele, Giovanni Lo Celso and Matt Doherty. ESPN notifies. Chelsea defender Antonio Rudiger wants to move to Real Madrid, but Madrid offers him the lowest salary of all interested clubs. Man City winger Raheem Sterling is no longer considering leaving the team. The Englishman is willing to renew his deal with the Citizens, Daily Mail claims. Former coach of West Ham, West Bromwich and Croatian national team, Slaven Bilic, may take over the national team of Poland. Milan defender Theo Hernandez has extended his contract with the club until the summer of 2026. PSG are going to offer Chelsea around £75 million for Romelu Lukaku. Parisians believe the Belgian is a perfect replacement for Kylian Mbappe. Erling Haaland hasn't scored in 2 consecutive Bundesliga games for the first time this season. Genoa manager Andriy Shevchenko contracted the coronavirus disease for the 2nd time. He has been infected since December 28, receiving a negative result only 3 days ago. Real wants Mbappe. It is no secret anymore. I hope that Kylian will come to us this year. Telefoot quotes Karim Benzema. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has scored 8 goals in 13 Serie A appearances. The Swede remains Milan's best goalscorer in the current campaign. Arsenal is about to offer €20 million bid for Palmeiras midfielder Danilo dos Santos. The Gunners are ready to provide another €5 million as bonuses. Monaco, Ajax, Copenhagen and a couple of Premier League clubs are the contenders for Christian Eriksen, Nicolas Quiro notes. Atletico is now having 4 defeats, a win and a draw in the last 6 match weeks of La Liga. Aston Villa is close to completing the signing of Everton left-back Lucas Digne. The transfer amount will be about £20–25 million. Sky Sports states, I am pleased to read about the interest of the big clubs, but I'm happy in Leverkusen, noted Bayer forward Patrick Schick during the interview with Tuttomercato. Lyon broke off negotiations on a new contract with defender Jason Denayer. The player demanded a salary that was too high for the kids. Arsenal coach Mikel Arteta has confirmed that the club wants to put a lot of money in a new striker, ESPN notifies. PSG defender Levin Kurtzava fell into the sphere of interest of Inter. The player's market price is €9 million. Guardiola is a very complete coach. He manages to keep players who cost 50–80 million on the bench for so many games, and even then, there are no major problems. Abola quotes Manchester City midfielder Bernardo Silva. Zenit asked Lyon for €4.5 million for the forward Sardar Azmoun. The blue-white Sky Blues hope to sell the Iranian in this transfer window so as not to lose him as a free agent at the end of the season. Bayern plans to speed up negotiations with Kingsley Coman to sign a new deal. PSG is the most likely place for Paul Pogba to continue his career, The Times claims. Atletico wants Valencia right-back Daniel West to move to Madrid and replace Kieran Trippier. Juventus fears that Federico Chiesa's knee injury received during the battle against Roma could leave the striker out of action until the season's end, Gianluca Di Marzio notes. Borussia should think about themselves and not constantly discuss Bayern, told Borussia Dortmund midfielder Emre Can in an interview with Sky Sports. Milan midfielder Frank Yosio can still extend his contract, which lasts until summer. As for this moment, no top club is holding preliminary negotiations with him. Lille is open to let go to its defender Sven Botman in January transfer window, but for no less than 53 million euros, according to Get French Football News. Real Madrid can get rid of striker Mariano Diaz. Getafe is monitoring him. Yesterday, the parade of amazing games continued in the top European leagues. The latest results are right in front of you. And moving on to the main news of the release. Let's have a rewind of Sunday's main ties. In La Liga, Atletico and Villarreal made up a striking 2-2 draw. Angel Correa scored for the Indians from the midfield area. Meanwhile, in Serie A, Milan smashed Spezia 0-3. Zlatan Ibrahimovic's accurate shot added the mix of Theo Hernandez's brace. Besides, we are to highlight the shootout between Udinese and Atalanta, which the Goddess won with an unbelievable result of 2-6. No less intriguing were the matches where Napoli beat Sampdoria 1-0 and Inter turned out to be tougher than Lazio 2-1. However, the main event between Roma and Juventus was rightfully in the center of our attention, as there was too much heat to bring on. Losing 1-3 by the 70th minute, the Turin players literally made a miracle, creating an amazing comeback and leveling the score to 3-4. Next up is Liga 1, where PSG barely escaped defeat once again. The Red and Blues were about to suffer a defeat against Lyon, but were saved thanks to the equalizer of Tilo Kehrer, 1-1 draw. Surprisingly enough, but the FA Cup was also an entertaining thing to watch. Liverpool beat Shrewsbury 4-1, Tottenham dealt with Morecambe 3-1, and Arsenal were shockingly knocked out of the tournament with a defeat to Nottingham Forest 1-0. Huge news for PSG supporters, half good and half bad. According to Le Parisien, the club is going to sack Mauricio Pochettino and appoint Zinedine Zidane as their new head coach in the upcoming summer, but it won't affect the future of Kylian Mbappé. The source reports the Parisian striker already making the final decision to leave for Real Madrid, and even Zizou's appearance in Paris will not change it much. The matter is that Mbappé, unlike most PSG players, has no complaints against Pochettino and, on the contrary, respects the Argentinian. The coach has never been an issue for Kylian. Therefore, he doesn't believe that the change of coach can largely impact the situation within the club. Still, the dream to pursue a career at Real Madrid hasn't faded away. Mbappé believes in the sports project of Madrid and is not going to change his mind anytime soon. However, we all understand that the word no doesn't matter for PSG. Judging by the article of the ESPN journalist Julian Lawrence, the club's management is not giving up on trying to convince Kylian Mbappé with the only remaining factor. The Red and Blues realized that the French wouldn't renew the contract even on the most favorable financial terms. So now the Qatari sheikhs hope to impress Mbappé with the new top-notch signings. They promised Kylian that PSG would pull off another groundbreaking transfer campaign during the summer, adding Antonio Rudiger, Paul Pogba, Franck Kessié, Karim Adeyemi, and Ousmane Dembélé to the roster. It's not yet known what Kylian replied to such an offer. Luis Carrasco, the manager of Joan Laporta's presidential campaign, made a bustling statement during the stream of insider Gerard Romero. Erling Haaland will go to Barcelona in my opinion. I know the president admires him. I also know that Haaland is aiming for a sports project where he will be the leader, Carrasco shared. During his recent interview, Lionel Messi recalled that he dreams of being in the United States and playing for one of the MLS clubs. According to rumors, the next team of the Argentinian may be Inter Miami, owned by David Beckham. This is a perfect place for Lionel to find himself next summer. I always had the idea of me enjoying and experiencing life in the United States, learning what this league is like, what life is like there. I would like to feel it in my career, but I don't know whether it will happen or not, Messi said. Friends, watch new videos from our other projects. Check them out for yourself. And that was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.